Hi, this is Chris from Bonedo. Today I'm going to show you some tools I like to use when I want to adapt the sound of my snare or my drum kit, without having to use a bunch of gaffer tape or even a drum key. All things can be attached and removed on the fly, and also are relatively space-saving, so you can take them to the gig without much effort. Sounds interesting? Okay, let's go. The little helpers that I have always with me are the MiniMuffs. I have been using them since they came on the market 5 years ago. They are made very sturdy and are ideal for overtone damping on snare and toms. With a small built-in magnet, it's very easy to switch them on and off. The damping effect can be further reduced by removing the big metal washer. The clamp fits on all kinds of hoops except wider wooden hoops. If you're bringing only one snare to the gig, it's great to be able to easily adjust the sound. For example, when a fat muffled sound is needed in one song. Or the room you're playing is acoustically difficult, so you need to adjust or bring down the overall volume. In this case, I like to use the Quesadilla from Big Fat Snare Drum. It is made of sturdy canvas and also has a strip with a magnet inside with which it can be attached to the hoop. Besides the fat 70s sound, there's also the possibility to roll up and fold the Quesadilla for a little more open sound, which is a great feature for the use on toms too. On the opposite edge is a small slot through which you can put the strip. This keeps it in place while playing the drum. If you don't want any damping at all in the next song, you can simply remove the Quesadilla. Thanks to the magnet, it won't get lost and will stick to the drum. Pretty cool, I think. Now, let's hear all three options. When it comes to getting a Ringo-like sound for my toms or my snare, I like to use the Muffins. They have the effect of not only shortening the sustain of the drum, but also lowering the pitch. They look a bit like grandmother's kitchen towel and are actually made of this cotton material. Due to the white felt ring on the top, they lie firmly and securely on the drum. If you tune your toms a little higher, they still retain some tone, even with the Muffins. They offer another advantage in recording situations. When you want to get rid of the humming sound of your toms to get a clean signal out of your snare and your kick drum. The two holes in the 10-inch version offer a few extra features. For example, it can be placed between the hi-hat cymbals if you want an extra dry sound. Placed on the top cymbal, it takes away some of the very top-end frequencies. Or you can put it on top of a crash or ride cymbal to shorten the sustain. In some songs, I want the snare to sound a little shorter or more percussive. I like to use the DrumGees for that. It's an adjustable rubber band that attaches to the tension hoop. It can be used to keep all kinds of add-ons on the snare in place. My two favorites are the Meinl Ching ring and a splash cymbal. Let's hear how that sounds. With the splash cymbal, the snare sounds much more like an electronic sample. In combination with the Muffins on the toms, it sounds like this. Another cool tool is the Meinl Backbeat Tambourine. It is attached to the snare head with a Velcro strap. In the package is only one sticker, so if you want to use it on other snares, you have to buy more of the tape. Sound-wise, it dampens the snare a bit, but the jingles add a nice presence. With a handle, it can be quickly and easily removed from the snare. Okay, those were my sound ideas. Feel free to post in the comments what kind of add-ons you like to use. If you haven't done yet, please subscribe to our channel. You can also support us by using one of the purchase links below. See you next time. Bye!